Hello YouTube, welcome to a new episode of the Signal Zirkus interviews. I'm here with URRRS, or URRRS. How are you guys?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
You're coming from where? Because this name is
We're
quite
local.
special.
We're from Vienna.
From Vienna?
I mean, more or less, yeah. But we
More or
live
less,
here.
more or less.
You are playing today here at our event at the URRRS in Vienna. I see on your setup it will be, or already in the preparation, it will be louder, it will be technoider. So how would you describe your music?
Electronic.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's mostly techno somehow, but it depends. Like normally we play a lot faster than tonight. But
So you're playing already today a bit more softer here at the Signal Zirkus?
slower.
Slower.
Not necessarily softer, but just slower
But
overall.
not ambient.
No. Just slower tempo-wise.
And where you have your influences of your techno, what you are doing today? You have some special directions or artists which are influenced from the past?
I think we mostly just take every gig separately. Like, for this one, we decided, okay, let's play a bit slower. Let's bring in some different machines that we normally play with, also because it's local and we can carry them. And yeah, it depends. Like here, because it's more this synth-oriented stuff, let's say it's a bit more leaning on the synthesizer part. If it's at a festival or normal club, like let's say a dance night out, then it would be more rhythm-oriented and more groove-oriented and faster overall.
Definitely not so much towards the minimal end of techno. It's more
Yeah.
layered, it's more complicated than that.
It's like dark, murky psychedelia.
Spacey techno.
I see you have a setup pure Dawless, so no Ableton in or something other.
Yeah.
When you start making music, where you start? Do you have a beat, or are you more that keys oriented?
Well, it's two different setups. Like we have the live rig installed, which is this or whatever. Some machines go in and out, and then the studio setup is different. We might take ideas that we played live from a jam or something and try to maybe recreate them, or let's say certain patterns you can export, but it's not like, okay, we start with this. So it's just kind of, we jam all the time together. So we kind of practice as a band, but it's always kind of improvised and it's always new. Like we don't have set tracks that sometimes we'll have from one, like, oh, this sounded really nice, let's use it again in some shape or form, if we remember to save it during the set.
And what you are playing today, is this prepared or more improvising, or how do you?
There's some stuff which is prepared in a sense that there's like certain atmospheric stuff which is done already on the Digitect, like just as a background to fall onto or build stuff upon. But there's no set structures, there's no set lengths, or it's, in each Digitect pattern, there could be 2 things playing or 8 things playing. It's just really what we...
You're very flexible, how you change
Yeah.
I think some of the Euro stuff you can't really prepare for. It just happens. And a little bit with the synth stuff as well. I mean, you don't know exactly what it's going to sound like, perhaps.
And today your setup, I saw a bit of your setup now already, filmed it a bit. You have a monologue, this big machine, what is this?
That's a monosynth. It's called Trax Retrowave R1. It's a guy in England, in the middle of the countryside in England, who builds these on order, basically. It's somewhat of a Pro One clone. Like, it's not really a clone.
Yeah.
It's inspired by the Pro One, but it's single oscillator with a lot more modulation, but 2 subs and yeah.
And then further I see you have a Digitakt,
Yeah.
Quark Electribe.
The Electribe is basically just a keyboard for the R1. So that one is just, just to put notes in the R1 and be able to loop them.
And the left setup is yours? Or
That's me, yeah.
is
That's
it?
all of the percussive stuff.
It looks very Rolandish.
It's got a TR-8S and then a URRRS, so it's all the percussion.
Also with these Roland's effect processors and...
Yeah, I have a couple of the IRA modules as well. One of them is the scooper, just for creating weird scattered patterns. And I think there's a, what is that one? Bit Razor. Yeah.
And some pedals, of course, I see.
Yeah.
So really a big setup, I think quite impressive. And so I'm looking forward to hear you guys today playing here. Where you can find your music, or do you have
I mean, there's
any new release?
Mostly YouTube stuff. We don't have releases because this is a live project. We plan on putting some stuff out, and we're working on a few things, but nothing as of yet. But easiest is just URRRS.com, and you're probably gonna link it because it's hard to spell. And over there's like other sets from festivals or clubs or whatever, and people can. It's like video and audio, and yeah, they can check us out.
Okay, thank you, and I wish you good luck for playing today.
Thanks.
Cool, thanks.
Big thanks, and see you soon in one of the next Signal Zirkus interviews. Bye.